My child, listen closely. Time is short. The hourglass of this season is almost empty, and the world is shifting faster than ever before. Many are asleep in their comfort, but I am calling your spirit to awaken. Get ready for what's coming, for tomorrow is not promised, and every heartbeat matters. When I say the end, do not be afraid. I do not speak only of destruction, I speak of completion. I am bringing an end to cycles that have kept you tired, confused, and bound. An end to fear, to pain, to the things that once controlled your heart. Your tomorrow will not look like your yesterday, because I am doing something new. So, prepare your heart, cleanse your spirit. Do not wait for someone else to remind you who I am. Return to me now, while there is still time. Open your Bible, lift your hands, and let your soul cry out to heaven. Tomorrow begins a shift, and only those who are ready will understand what I am doing. You see, the end for some is the beginning for others. Where one door closes, I am opening another. Where faith has been tested, I am releasing victory. The world may seem dark, but my light will shine brighter through those who trust me completely. Do not let fear rule, you stand in faith. The end of one chapter means the birth of a new one written by my hand. Prepare your spirit like a warrior prepares for battle. Forgive those who hurt you. Let go of anger and resentment. Speak words of life, not doubt. Love deeply, pray sincerely, and walk humbly before me. For when I move quickly, and I do not delay my promises. This message is not to scare you, but to wake you up. Tomorrow could be the end of waiting, the end of suffering, the end of confusion. Be ready. Watch how I turn endings into blessings and testings into testimonies. I have heard your prayers, and I am not silent. My timing is perfect. So, lift up your head, my child. Do not fear the end. Rejoice in it, because with every ending I also bring new life. I hold the future in my hands, and if you trust me, you will walk in peace even when the world trembles. Get ready, for the end is near, but so is your breakthrough. Stand firm, keep the faith, and know that I am God. I have spoken. This is the last warning, the last call from heaven, the urgent cry from the bottom of my endless heart to yours. You will miss what I have to say if you turn away from this word. You could miss out on the blessing, security, and breakthrough that has been set up for you right now if you look at it as normal. Don't go there. This sound is heaven knocking on your soul's door, and how you answer will determine how long you live. My child, you need to get this. People may tell you that there are messages all around you, that words are cheap, and that nothing you hear is truly special. I can say this, though, because I am the endless King. This word is different. In this sound, there are no lips moving. It's not the work of minds on earth. This is my spirit, the spirit of the living God, reaching out to you with power, urgency, and a sense of purpose. I didn't bring you here just for fun. I didn't put these words in front of you just to waste your time. I brought you here because you're at an important turning point in your life. What you decide right now will really influence the paths you take, whether doors open or close, and how things play out in your future. That's why I'm giving you this urgent heads up. This is not just a person's voice. It's my spirit. It's the spirit of the living God talking to you. There was no end to my talks with you. At this very moment, I am speaking clearly and quickly. I didn't bring you here to have fun. I brought you here because your soul is at a very important crossroads. What you decide after hearing what I have to say will determine the direction you take from now on. So that's why I speak so quickly. As a sign of your faith, write this in the comments right now. Father, I'm listening with an open heart. My child, feel free to say it. Heaven needs to know that you are serious about getting this. It's a small thing, but I can tell your heart is beating, and I'm glad to see you responding to what I say. My child, this isn't a mistake. You are hearing my words for a divine reason. Do not leave. Don't let anything else bother you right now. The weight of all time depends on how you answer my call. Your life is getting a warning from heaven that time is running out faster than you think. This is the answer you've been praying for, or the sign you've been looking for. This is the answer to your prayers, an important message just for you. Now hold on, because I'm about to tell you what you need to know. I know that a part of you might be wondering if this is really for you. I promise you that it is. This message has your name on it, beloved. Out of billions of souls, I know you very well. I can see you now. I made you. I gave you life. I've been with you every step of the way. I haven't missed a single moment of your life. That's why when I say, I have a word for you, I really do. It's for you. Trust your gut if you feel the truth rising inside you. In fact, if you can feel my presence touching your heart right now, show me that you understand. This is a warning. There is a warning sound coming from heaven that wants your attention. I'm calling you because time is running out, and the choices you make now will have an impact for all time. This is why you should pay attention to what I say. You might lose the good things I have planned for you if you ignore this like it's nothing. If you scroll past my words as if they were background noise, you might miss the door I opened for you to reach safety. My soul begs you to lean in, stay, and hear every word I'm about to say, because these words hold your breakthrough, your warning, and your direction. Don't leave what I've put in front of you today. Heaven doesn't waste words. If it weren't so important, I wouldn't have come to you in such a serious way. It is time for your meeting. This is your sign. This is your last warning before things start to change in ways you can't see yet. Think about how many times I've tried to get in touch with you, and the soft pushes in your heart, and the delays that made you mad were really there to keep you safe, and the words that kept you up at night when you couldn't sleep, and the sudden emotions you couldn't explain. It's true, child. You've heard me sometimes but thought it was just your mind. Do not ignore this right now. This is not something you made up. Yes, this is me, the Lord your God, coming through the world's noise to show you forever. These are things that you already know deep down. That you can't keep living while being busy. That you can't keep ignoring the pull of my spirit. You can't keep putting off doing what you're supposed to do. There is not much time left. There is a lot of grace coming out right now. But this moment's opening isn't forever. That's why I need to speak quickly. I want you not to miss it. I don't want you to wake up one day and forget about the chance. You have to stay for me to give you everything I have to offer. You need to pay attention. You must also take these things seriously and hold them in your heart. Tell, I stand in faith if you're claiming your promise. Do you feel how heavy this is, my love? Do you feel like this is different from other times? Emotion is not what you feel in your heart as you read. It is my spirit that is pushing on you, waking you up and drawing you closer. Because I don't want you to miss out on what God is giving you right now. I am talking to the deepest parts of your soul that no one else can see. These are the fights you don't talk about, the fears you don't voice, and the private doubts you hold. I am now being mean to them with divine power. Also, I tell you not to ignore me. Don't let anything else take away from this moment. Don't let the enemy make you think this isn't important. It's very bad. It will never end. It is an alert from heaven for you before a big shift. Learn to understand this, kid. I don't make threats. I'm not being mean when I talk, but I do speak quickly when your soul is about to miss something divine. I love you too much to let you go on without telling me first. I care too much about you to let you drift off into chaos, delay, or destruction while I keep talking. In light of this, I sound a trumpet over your life. So, you shouldn't ignore me now. I'm telling you this with the love and intensity of my Father's heart. You are getting closer to your gift than you think. You're getting closer to your goal than you think. However, the enemy also has traps ready for people who are busy, careless, or who don't take the word I send seriously. Don't be one of them. Don't miss this word. Keep it. Take it all in. Give it to them, like their lives depend on it, because they do. You are my beloved child, and what I am about to tell you will have lasting weight. It's not just tomorrow. This isn't just about anything going on with you right now. This is about your soul, your fate, and the rest of time. This is being watched by heaven. As you read, angels are all around you. You are being moved by the Spirit of the living God. Don't turn away. Do not move the page. Do not beat your heart. This is a holy date that was set in stone and delivered on time just for you. The loss will be big if you don't do anything about it. But if you pay attention, keep your heart open, and stay until the end, you will enter a divine turning point that no one in hell or on earth can take away. I promise you that. Now, my child, get closer. I know what you're thinking. Allow all of your worries to fade away, as if heaven were speaking. What I'm saying and speaking to you now is as important as it will ever be. This is your last and most important message from heaven. Do not pass it by. Don't leave. Do not joke around with it, because what I'm about to tell you could make everything different. My beloved child, listen to me with awe and respect, because what I'm about to say isn't something silly or said for no reason. This is the last real warning from heaven. Time is running out, and these days are different from any other you've lived through. Things around you are just the start of a very big shaking that is about to happen in the world. I am not telling you this to scare you. I am telling you this to wake you up, get your spirit ready, and bring you closer to my heart before the waves hit the earth with more force. When your soul is at stake, I will not keep quiet. You will not be able to walk around in the dark while shadows grow around you. I will not let you fall into fake peace while the world gets ready for storms it can't handle. That's why I'm speaking now with clarity and speed. There will be a shaking, and only those who are rooted in me will make it through. It won't just be countries, businesses, or governments that shake, though you will see that happen. It won't just be in storms, tragedies, or the natural world, though those will be signs of the time. These things won't be safe from the shaking. There will be damage to hearts, families, values, and even the very souls of people. The bases that many people trusted will break and fall apart. The safety nets they built their lives on will break down like sand in the ocean. What they thought was solid will fall apart right in front of their eyes. And on that day, every person will have to decide where their real hope lies. That's why I'm warning you now. That's why I'm sending you this message. I love you too much to let you get caught off guard. Do not put off following through, but we don't have much time. If you hold on to me, you will be okay when everything else fails. Now, my dear child, lean close to my heart. As soon as the bell sounds to warn, the voice of comfort comes. You have heard how important my report is. But now I want you to know how much I love you. Let this truth take away all your fears. Your dad hasn't forgotten about you. I've seen you cry. I have seen how hard things are for you. I've been there for you in fights that seemed too big for you to handle. I have kept track of every sigh, whispered prayer, and moment you thought no one was listening. I've seen you, my child. It comes to mind. For this very moment, I have kept you alive. Everything you've done on your journey has been worth it. You might think that your tears skipped off into the night, but I saw every single one. I collected each one like a valuable gem. I valued each one as a reminder of how strong you are. When you cried alone because the pain was too great to share, you didn't know it, but I was holding you close. When deception crushed your heart and you felt like the people you trusted had left you, I never left your side. Even though you thought you were by yourself, it was my hand that kept you from falling. When you thought you couldn't go on, my arms helped you. It was quiet where I was. I hid in the dark. I was in the very breath that made you strong when you didn't have any. Do you remember the scary nights? When you did not know if you would make it through another day? I also remember them. I was the one who spoke hope into your heart when hopelessness seemed like it would swallow you up. I was the bright spot that broke through the thick black, the voice that said, "You're not done yet. We haven't forgotten about you. You are mine." It didn't matter if you thought I had turned my back on you or not. I was right there, closer than your heartbeat, watching over you, protecting you, and keeping you safe for this season. Come. Jesus is enough for me if he fills up all the gaps. My love for you hasn't changed because of what's going on in your life. It's not weaker when you trip over it. He hasn't pulled away when you were weak. My love hasn't changed and can't be broken. I loved you before you got strong, and I will love you even more when you are weak. I loved you when you were sad. In your mess, I loved you. I loved you when you were quiet, and I'll always love you. You can't be separated from this love, no matter what you do or say. It will never end. It's a part of who I am, and it's now surrounding you like a shield. You don't understand why the way has been so hard. Why have there been storms all the time? Lord, you ask me, if you love me, why do you hurt me so much? What's with all the fights? Listen up, my child. You haven't wasted any of your hard work. The fire you went through made you stronger. The weight you carried made you stronger. The feeling of being alone has brought you closer to me. Even though it hurts, every fight has made you into the vessel I made you to be. At that time, you couldn't see it, but I was using even the broken bits to build a strong base. Even your tears were part of the fabric I was making of strength and fate. What looked like a weight was actually getting ready, planned quietly, that felt like it was there. I have been setting you up for this very moment. Dear one, I want you to know that I haven't forgotten about you. You are not forgotten. Your name is written on the backs of my hands. I surrounded you with angels when danger was hidden. When people tried to hurt your soul, I covered you. You're here right now hearing these words, which shows that I have kept you safe. A lot of people fell by the wayside. A lot of people gave up. A lot of people left, but you're still here. That's because I held your hand. You thought it was your strength, but it was really my strength in you. When you thought you couldn't go on, it wasn't your strength that kept you going. It was my heart. There are people who can see where you are now, but only you and I know the way you got here. For that reason, protect that inner refuge, that valuable inner being, your peace of mind, and the steps you have taken forward. Ask yourself before making a choice, does this fit with the path I'm showing you? If it doesn't, keep your steps in line with your gut, even if your feelings are slow to follow. Putting your trust in me doesn't always mean you don't have to be afraid. Sometimes it's just choosing to move forward, even when you don't feel sure of your balance. Do not put things off until you feel brave. Start by following my advice and trusting me. After that, the courage will come. It's important that you choose to walk with me. My lover, your choice to say no is changing things around you in the world you can't see. During your quiet times, sounds that used to draw you away are becoming quiet. Moving away from things that aren't true is making you stronger, which is what I told you I would do. You won't want to miss out on something special I've been working on for you if you stick to what we agreed on. The most important thing is not the friendship that ended or the chance that was lost, but the core and spirit that I put inside you. You should now use the ideas we've given you to change the way you live every day. Let them form the things you say, the way you live your life, the way you spend your time, and the way you talk to yourself. These facts should help you set limits when you need to, my beloved child. Let them bring you peace even when you're just relaxing. Let this inner strength free you from needing other people to like you. Do not go after people who leave your trip. When the time is right, tell the truth. Let these ways of being show up in your real life. Truths like these are not meant to make you feel good in a short-term way, my beloved, but to completely change who you are inside. Please know that this is just the start of the work I'm doing for you. Stay where you are and enjoy my peace. During times of silence and patience, keep putting your trust in them. Keep an eye out for the gentle guidance I give you. During this time, my child, stay strong in the truth, surrounded by my peace, and sure of who I have said you are. Always keep this in mind. You're never by yourself. I'm always close. You stayed to hear the deepest truths I've been telling you right now, my child. This is what your heart, which longs for my presence, saw when you heard these words. This is not by accident. I planned it this way for you. Now fully enter the reality I've shown you. Live from this place of eternal safety and holy purpose. So, your job is to make these facts the basis of everything you do. Don't let this moment pass as just understanding. Hold on to it in your heart. My dear, stay strong, my child. I'm grateful for your dedication, which has helped me see things more clearly and with more power. This is not the end, but the start. I have more to tell you, more advice to give you, and more strength to give you. Feel this word again in your heart. Go back to what's true. Follow its light and tell others who need to hear this. Your dedication to this holy work makes me proud. I'm always with you, there to protect and lead you. Feel free to walk.